Welcome back. We have to say happy birthday to Jumoke. Today's her birthday. Happy birthday. She's not on schedule today.
Today is her birthday.
Jumoke, happy birthday.
We love you. We know you're watching.
See you Monday.
She said Monday yesterday. She told me Monday.
Today, actually.
All right, old age.
You need some ginseng.
Yes.
Jumoke, if you are listening, because you told me yesterday Monday. So if you are listening, please confirm. Send the tweets.
All right. Get some ginseng. Welcome back. All right, we're going to go straight to the hot topic. In the news that went viral recently, popular Fuji musician Alhaji Abbas Akonde, popularly known as OBESERE, I need to know that Alhaji, was arrested last Wednesday by the police for allegedly raping a 29-year-old businesswoman, Olanike Olaiya, and inserting a ring in her private part. Though OBESERE was released, he was later rearrested when medical exam confirmed the rape claims. In the new development, however, the victim claims that she's had to flee her home because of the threats she has been receiving from the Fuji musician and his friends and family to keep mum about the incident. Now, how should victims of rape deal with threats to keep mum and the stigmatization? We're not going to focus too much on OBESERE, but because we're using him as a case study. But generally, in rape cases, how do people handle this, keeping mom or the stigmatization of rape victims? It's your view that it counts. You can call us on 070-8066-8014. You can tweet to us at your view. We'd like to hear your thoughts on this. All right, let me start with Tokwe. This issue, I don't know if you were on the show with us when we talked about it yesterday, or was it before? When this news broke out and we like...
The truth is, we live in a country where we rather die in silence than openly state when things are wrong. People are scared and there's so much stigma. Imagine the case where they were asking her to rewrite the entire statement. She should state how it happened. How would you remember or recollect such traumatic experience? But we don't care about that. And there's some people now look at her and she said she had to leave. She had to move out of her house because obviously they say, oh, that's the lady that was raped. That's the lady that was raped. And she's no longer called by her name. She's now called by the lady that was raped. So people rather die in silence than come out.
Let me throw something out, because yesterday when we discussed it, Nima was saying that, well, what's the 29-year-old doing, the 29-year-old woman doing with OBESERE, at least at night, like that? And I'm wondering, why would you accuse a grown woman, an adult, of staying out late?
You have to understand where Nima is coming from. Nima is from... her religion protects women, you know, and women are not really allowed to go out at night, you know, so you have to understand where she's coming from.
Plenty of Alajas hanging out at night. Plenty of Alajas.
But what I think what she didn't get was the fact that businesses, a lot of big major deals are consummated at night. True. That is when the big wigs have time to relax and then discuss. And so it happened. I'm telling you honestly. I used to be against it, but it happened. Do you understand? But when we say that, when you consider the way this happened in his house, a man and a woman, a married woman, it's suspicious. You know that there might be like, how can you, okay, a man wants to help you. We know the way this country is. If a man says, come to my house, a celebrity wants to help you, you know what he's going to ask us for. And she, in her statement, she said that the man had been asking her for sex and she denied, yet you spent the night in the house.
That is where I fault her.
So there's some parts, if there's OBESERE can easily get out of this case. I'm sure the legal people, a good lawyer will know how to.
You can't get out of it. Once it's a rape, you can't get out of it. You have to. You see, once you don't have the woman's consent, it's rape. Simple. But the problem is that Nigerian legal system.
He was his lover. That's his defense.
That's what I was on. Now let's not. I don't want to put you on the spot with OBESERE because you guys are colleagues in the industry. But in the issue of rape, how come there's so much stigma on somebody who's been raped?
Well, I mean, we're humans, and when something happens, you sort of like attach that event with the person. You know, so like she said, like she rightly said, they won't call her by her name anymore. Like, oh, that's the woman that got raped. And then, I mean, you feel a sense of insecurity, and then, you know, low self-esteem, you know, and all of that.
Exactly.
We should not be myopic.
What can we do?
Because it is the society, it's the next person, probably the next person who says, oh, I'm so sorry this happened to you. That will go out to the back and then say, you know, she was raped. And then probably sisters are coming for you and she's like, no, she was raped and stuff. You know, we should be open and helpful. Stop being myopic. Accept people.
In saying that, in addition to what you just said, I think people should also need to feel that, to understand the fact that, listen, yes, I was raped, but I also have a responsibility to the next girl not to get raped. Because as a woman, we need to be each other's keeper. So if I come out and talk about my own experience, it will hopefully save Sansi's life or save Tokwe's life from being raped tomorrow. So in that kind, so let's not look at it. Oh, I'll be stigmatized. Oh, they won't come out. I won't have any suitors. Oh, nobody will marry me. It's about me.
I think it's a sacrifice. I think it's a sacrifice because, I mean, that whole no stigmatization will take a while before it happens, if it's ever going to happen. Sure. You know, so you just choose to sacrifice that hold. I'm going to come out and speak, and it's a sacrifice.
It's a sacrifice. Let me talk to Bukumi. She's on the phone. Good morning, Bukumi. Are you there? Thanks for calling. Hello.
Hello. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you? Thanks for calling. Go ahead.
Good morning. Well, on the issue of rape. Because I really do not want to overlook that, because Obesere's case will be the least of my problem this morning. But if you consider every of the variables you mentioned, she slept in her house or something, there should not be any excuse for rape anyway. That's my own school of thought. The fact that a lady spent the night in her house doesn't justify. You should be able to control yourself. And even if you would be at that stage of your life, a celebrity, some more that normally, but you know, our society is skewed. Other than that, for me, I want to really talk about this national comfort. That's actually my own concern this morning.
Yes, go ahead.
And because Nigeria is not asking for too much. I don't think we need the national comfort to give us electricity or to give us water or to, you know, security. Because even if you can't give us job, we ask you to give us power. Let us start our business ourselves.
Thank you.
Even if you can't give us job. Because I'm 29 years of age and okay, I manage my own business. But I know that if I would not buy fuel to power my generator, my profit would go up. Then I can employ more people. Exactly. So we're not asking for so much. We're just asking for, just give us maybe security. Let us, because see.
All right, thank you so much, Bukumi. Appreciate
and it's not only the fuel you have to buy you. You have to repair your gen.
Oh, yeah.
Because your gen will be spoiling every month.
All right, back to the matter.
He said something. A woman should never be blamed in a rape case. Because in most cases, she is the victim. And until we agree, and that is our mindset totally, that women should never be blamed on rape, then we'll always have issues of stigma. When you know that this woman she's a victim, then there will be no stigma attached to it, because you know everybody will now not just pity her, have compassion towards her, empathize towards her. But we need to stop that mindset.
Let me have Tunde's call before we see some tweets. Good morning, Tunde. Are you there?
Yeah. Good morning.
Thanks for calling. Go ahead.
Yeah. I just want to speak about this obesere rape. I want us to look at this matter logically. What is a woman doing in a man's house at that time? You know, if you are discussing a business with a man who is married and you stay late in his house, and not forgetting the fact that the man has already expressed his interest to have sex with you, and you disagree with him, and yet you went ahead and slept in his house.
Tunde, let me throw this question at you. Tunde, let me throw this at you. Okay, let's say she's a prostitute. Let's say he picks her up from the street, and her job is to have sex, right? She gets to the house, they're having fun, they're having a great time, they're having wine together, they're watching TV, getting in the mood. And suddenly she says, you know what? I don't want to do this anymore. I want to go home. You didn't pay me, don't want, let me just go home. And at that moment, she has said no. If he still forces himself on her, it's still rape. Yeah.
And you can't blame the lady.
Even though she's a prostitute. So,
though
she might be in the house at that time, but if she says no, no is no.
The woman is always the victim.
She has said no. Hello, excuse me. When she has told him no, and Obesere he asked him to sleep over, she should know that he is going to have his way on her. She should have left. She shouldn't have stayed at all.
Where would she flee to?
When somebody has already told you that he wanted to have sex with you, and you said no, and the person asked you to
thank you so much, Tunde.
And you see where Kahela and slept there.
All right, thank you very much, Tunde. Appreciate your call. We don't know the circumstances of what happened there. We don't know if she was forced in a violence. We don't know that. I'm just saying that it could have been anything. But yes, it sounds like you're saying something.
I was going to say that there is an angle, as much as I know we are not totally focusing on Obesere's story, but there's an angle I want to look at. Everybody's busy blaming the girl for doing this and sleeping over, but we're actually overlooking the fact that the report stated that Obesere inserted a ring into her genital. Why would he do that? That is an action associated with ritual.
Yeah, I heard that story yesterday too.
Why?
Like I said, I don't get that ritual thing.
And nobody is talking about that. They're all busy blaming the lady. You see this man that called. This is the reason why these ladies are stigmatized in the society.
We should stigmatize him for that.
Yes. No,
thank you.
Ritualist.
The only way we can solve rape cases is to love them, because these people have been through trauma. With statements like this, love the people that are victims of rape. She just wanted me to clarify that. I know you.
Because even a husband can be accused of rape.
Exactly. I was going to say that. Because, I mean, there have been issues of rape in marriages. So how do you explain
that? So if I'm not interested, so I'm a woman, I have the right to change my mind. If for any reason I change my mind, you are a man, you have the right to control yourself. Okay, that is given. You should control yourself.
Let me tell you, you know, I'm a 53-year-old woman. Sorry, is there a call?
Yeah, I have a call. Fred. Good morning, Fred. Are you there? Thanks for calling.
Yeah, hello.
Yes, go ahead.
Hello. Good morning.
Good morning.
Everybody. In the case of the OBESERE rape.
Oh, sorry. Yes, YK.
I'm a 53-year-old woman, and I can assure you that to be 53, I have partaken in very many silly ventures where you say, you and your friend, let's go to this man, let's go and chop his money. You know you are going there to go and chop the man's money. Anything you see there is what, there was one that my friend and I we went to, when the man showed us hell. They didn't tell us before we took our 2 left legs. Tell me, if that man had raped us that day. The man showed us wonders.
There is no justification for rape.
There is no. Don't worry. I need to hear it by K. But that doesn't justify him. If he raped you, he doesn't justify it. Though.
We were going. The two of us were above 18. We were in our 20s. I think maybe about 23, 24.
Yeah.
25, something like that. Both of us. If she's watching, she will know what.
There is no justification.
We really need to agree. Let's go and chop this man. Listen, let's go and chop this man's head. Let's go. Am I chicken piri piri? Chicken piri piri. We're shaking it. Surely, that man showed us that. Say that chicken piri piri you want to eat, you will eat it.
After he gave the
time, you know, the first thing he did when he opened the door, he stripped naked.
What?
I'm not joking. He stripped naked.
YK.
I don't want
to. People will spare them at home. But what I want to say is really, men should
stop. From YK.
The male mindset of giving you money for sex in its entirety is wrong.
That's another angle.
Is it your money?
She's going to another angle.
Let's talk about Adeyinka. Good morning, Adeyinka. Are you there? Hello, Adeyinka.
Good morning, I'm here.
Thanks for calling. Go ahead.
Yeah, thank you. Please, I think what we should be discussing here is not the rape case. Because, please, if you ask me, what is a grown-up lady doing in someone else's house? A man, for that matter, at that hour of the night, and this is somebody that has been asking you for sex, but you refuse. Please, it's uncalled for. You were discussing about a lady, a 20-year-old lady yesterday that was going to a pastor, and the pastor was doing, something here, and you were like blaming the lady. That is not the first time she should have come out to say this thing is wrong before. You understand? But the same thing is with this woman too. You've been going to that person, and he's been asking you for sex. You've been refusing. Now it's time for you to sleep over. No, I don't think there is a rape case in that case at all. What we should be discussing here is the
all right. Okay. Let me Adeyinka, let me ask you this. Fine, you don't want to recognize the rape aspect. No problem. You're entitled to your view. That's fine. What of the aspect that he put the ring in her private parts?
That is what we should be discussing.
Okay, sorry, I didn't get that part. No vex. Okay, so what do you think about that?
I don't know about that. And you know, if the lady was planted probably to blackmail OBESERE or something, did you think about that too?
All right.
He's a lawyer.
Okay, thank you very much, Ade.
I honestly do not like the way you think, Mr. I didn't get his name.
Women are treated as, you know, when a woman should be pampered and cared for.
I think you've mentioned that point.
No, because that's why he will say that the woman
Listen to what this man is saying. I say, I'm telling you from experience, that man, when we got to his he stripped naked.
Yes.
Myself and my friend, we were running up and down till we got out. Well, by the time we got out, we were sweating. Tell me, We went there, greedy things, two greedy things. We went to go and eat chicken peri peri. We would have seen chicken peri peri that day. We didn't even see the chicken peri peri to eat.
As much as I believe that young ladies should be, do we have a call? As much as I believe that young ladies should be a lot more responsible and not just look at every time they can Harry to go eat chicken peri peri. You know what? From that angle, you could blame the lady. But how about the situation where a woman is raped by her husband? Are you also going to blame her?
Okay, I think you made a valid point of the fact that, listen, we must recognize that women should be responsible.
They should be.
Women should be. We can't close that angle.
Yeah.
A woman should know that, okay, this is my place. This man is not my husband. I'm not going to his house at 9 p.m. at night. I should know that whatever comes, this one I'm ready to face it. But at the same time, if I say no, it's no. And that's the culture we need to start imbibing in women, in the men.
In men, most especially.
Once a girl says no, it's no. Let me talk to Maria. I think that's our last call for this morning. Flora, I believe. Good morning, Flora.
Hi, good morning.
Thanks for calling. Go ahead.
There is no reason why a man should rape a woman.
Thank you.
If she's a prostitute, your wife, whatever, if she says no, take it. No. And it's sickening. How can people say this? That she has no right to be in his house. Ridiculous. I've been in a man's house, slept in his house, I was stranded, and I needed to call someone. And I knew someone on the island, and I was stranded, I called the person, I stayed in his house. Did he rape me? You don't do that. There's a million and one thing reasons why she found herself in his house and slept over.
Flora.
Million and one things. It
Flora.
could be maybe he
Flora,
thought,
1 second.
okay, we've gone past this issue of me asking you for sex and you not giving me. Yes, he's a matured man, for goodness sake. Okay, there's this job I have for you. We have to go travel somewhere first thing tomorrow morning. Okay, stay in just women. Oh, I beg. We should go above. I don't know. It's ridiculous.
Flora, can I ask you a question? Hello?
Go ahead.
Yeah. You know that I was going to say something. There are reasonable men and unreasonable men. The rapists are the unreasonable ones. And
of course,
if you go and encounter an unreasonable man because of your greed, what do you say? Because I'm giving it. Listen, I'm giving my own situation. My own, what happened to me? I was in my 20s.
Yes.
I went.
So you wanted to chop the man's
we wanted to go and chop the man's money and his chicken peri peri.
Yeah.
What he showed us. Look, in my life again, I will not try it.
Let me tell you something. A rapist is a rapist. A rapist will rape a woman who is covered in a hijab. Will also rape a woman who is stripped naked. They will tell you that it's the way she dressed. Why is she dressing so provocative? She was provocative, so that's the reason why she's raped. The rapist is the rapist.
Point taken. Thank you very much.
A man should know how to control himself.
Exactly. Thank you very much. Thank you, Flora.
YK, we must not encourage the unreasonable ones.
We are not encouraging them. We are saying
we must not even say
avoid them.
Okay, all right, let's take them tweets and close this chapter.
Our Jumoke says, a man isn't even allowed to rape his wife. Sex has to be consensual, regardless of if she stays in his house. Ijematoba says, the lady never had it in mind that a man of OBESERE status would rape her. Not a fault. OBESERE must pay for it and explain about the ring. Let me try and take one more tweet. Joke Lawal says, it is so sad that he has been released again. I doubt if the investigation was concluded before his release. I am says, I see this issue about OBESERE's rape scandal. Celeb think they own the world. They have to be treated equally, law and punishment.
Okay, all right, that's all we can take on this matter. When we come back, we're going to focus on our celebrity guests. Stay